Yep, roger that.
Temperature 75. Dew point 35. Altimeter 2943. Nosig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel. Nellis Information Hotel. 2145 Zulu. Wind 190 at 8. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Broken clouds at 8,000. Temperature 75. Dew point 35. Altimeter 2943. Nosig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel. Nellis Information Hotel. 2145 Zulu. Wind 190 at 8. Visibility greater than 10
Roger.
miles. Broken clouds at 8,000. Temperature 75. Dew point 35. Altimeter 2943. Nosig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel. Nellis Information Hotel. 2145 Zulu. Wind 190 at 8. Visibility greater than 10 miles.
Roger.
Broken clouds at 8,000. Temperature 75. Dew point 35. Altimeter 2943. Nosig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left. Visual approach is in use. Advise on initial contact you have information hotel.
Pontiac 1-1, request startup. Pontiac 1-1, cleared for startup, wind 190 at 7 meters per second.
We're ready to taxi.
Pontiac 1-1, request taxi to runway. Pontiac 1-1, clear to taxi to runway 3. Pass down.
You got it.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Copy. Ground air supply is now disconnected. Nellis ground, Sniper 3, ready to taxi with hotel. Sniper 3, Nellis ground, taxi Foxtrot Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short 03 right. Foxtrot Alpha, cross 03 03 left, hold short 03 right, sniper 3. Sniper 3 rolling. Takeoff checklist, brakes. Check OK, accumulator pressure up. At normal feed, auto transfer, dump off. Feed tanks full. Bingo set. Canopy down, lights out. Lights out up here. Seat armed, top and bottom, command eject aft. I'm armed, top and bottom, showing MCO in the window. SAS. All on. All circuit breakers set. All mine are set. Master test. On. Bi-die. Normal. Compass. Compass synced. Standby gyro is rect. Wings. 20 degrees, auto, both lights out. Flaps and slats. Up. Spoilers and anti-skid.
You're way too fast.
Spoiler module on, spoiler brake selected. Trim. Set 000. Harness locked. Lights locked. Controls. I'll get it on the runway. All warning and caution lights out. Liner out. Ready to go? Ready.
Pontiac 1-1, request takeoff.
Pontiac 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 27.58. 58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27.58. 27
Friendly, 040, 41 miles, Angels 8. Roger.
Welcome to Event 2 of the Zone 5 campaign. Sniper 3, you will be with Raven and Outlaw 4-6.
We have a
and
friendly.
After this briefing, you can get together with him for
025, 69
After
miles,
takeoff, you will
Angels
fly
20.
to departure via the Elgin corridor. Check in at Gate 4 and proceed to Point India. The route and waypoints are identified in your kneeboard cards. You and Raven will proceed to the range separately. Raven will enter from the western side of the range at Point Garth, and you will start with a radar intercept. This will be another 1v1 to hone your close-in maneuvering skills and employment of your F-14 weapon system in the WVR arena. But there are many differences from the previous event. Raven will be in an F-16, so you'll find these engagements more challenging than your first flight. He'll be carrying 2 AIM-9s and a gun. Your weapons today will be 4 AIM-9s and your Vulcan cannon. Any shots taken before the first merge will not be valid. You should be ready once you enter the range, but we need you to make a call of Sniper 3 ready. We want to get it on the tape for the debrief. After you call ready, Raven will call Fights On. Showtime will provide control for the intercept, and the start range is 20 miles. Raven will fly towards you at 23,000 feet. Forward quarter shots are allowed, but won't be counted as kills. It's up to you to arrive at the merge with desired airspeed and any angles you can get. Speed is life, as they say, but remember, too much can lead to large arcing turns in the maneuvering environment. So be sure you have what you want, given the relative strengths of the F-14 and the F-16. Here are a few thoughts from the 1v1 lecture. You'll be required to assess the F-16's energy and threat continuously.
Switching to steer point 2.
If you're defensive, be prepared to perform a brake turn and reevaluate. Defensively, opposing the bandit's nose may also be effective. If you neutralize the threat, you may decide to separate and re-engage or bug out. In either case, acceleration and separation will occur much more rapidly if the aircraft is unloaded to 0 to a half G. If you're offensive, you have to decide whether to go for a shot or be patient and work for the control zone. We expect you to operate as a crew. Rios, of course, you'll be ready to operate the dogfight modes of the radar, to tell your pilot airspeed and altitude, and do whatever it takes to make your Tomcat more lethal. And Rios will also be called upon to debrief at least one engagement. After the knock-it-off for the first engagement, head toward Bighorn for 1 minute, then turn back inbound and call when ready for the second engagement. In future events, we'll have a scenario and you'll be assigned a fighter mission, but not this time. The purpose of this flight is to concentrate on your close-in maneuvering skills. When the event is complete, RTB the way you arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck out there. Let's review the training rules. We need 5 miles visibility and 15,000 feet between cloud layers. Hard deck is 500 feet. Soft deck is 5,000 feet. There's no slow speed, high AOA maneuvering below the soft deck. Of note, these numbers are for the game. The decks in actual flying are higher. You need to perform a G-awareness maneuver before starting ACM. All aircraft need operable UHF and ICS if two-seaters, and must monitor guard. Nordo aircraft, rock your wings and proceed to Coyote B, orbit at 15,000 feet.
Wilco,
If no one joins on you, follow the Nordo recovery procedures in the in-flight guide. Remember, monitor showtime and blackjack frequencies while on the range. There's a 500-foot bubble around all aircraft. 9,000 feet is the minimum for head-on aim 9 shots. There's a 1,000-foot minimum for guns, and no
You got it.
head-on gunshots. Head-on, pass left to left, but don't cross flight path to get there. Nose-high aircraft goes high. Upsun aircraft is responsible for collision avoidance. Offensive aircraft monitor the altitude of defensive aircraft. Don't make blind lead turns. Echo all knock-it-off calls. If someone's approaching guns on you, don't dispense flares. An additional note, monitor your fuel closely, and remember we have 2 tankers on station if you get low on fuel. The details are on your kneeboard cards. There's no need to push the limits. Now take a minute to go through the stall spin procedures for your aircraft.
Roger that. Copy that. Yes, sir. Switching to steer point 3. Friendly, Bra, 210, 59 miles. Correction, 54 miles. Angels 35.